Is Bitcoin crashing yet? This question makes the world wonder if it's a safe decision to invest in it. So do you believe such an investment idea is still viable in light of recent news? Guys, don't pass up this opportunity. Simply leave your responses in the comments area. Before we go straight into the business of today, let's know a clue on what the word crypto is all about, as the world calls it. Cryptocurrency, well known as crypto, is a group of binary digits that is used as a means of transaction. Personal coin ownership details are preserved on a computerized database known as a digital blockchain. As a result, this database utilizes powerful encryption to secure records of transactions, manage currency production, and validate ownership transactions. Cryptocurrencies are characterized as fiat money since they are not backed by or transformed into resources. Participants are used in numerous cryptocurrency processes to keep the coin operational. In a solid evidence system, asset owners use their coins as security. Customers gain proportionate influence over the currency depending on their exchange investment. Token stakers frequently gain additional possession in the token over time as a consequence of transaction fees, newly minted tokens, or other comparable reimbursement methods. In today's video, we'll walk you through on what to do now that the price of Bitcoin is falling. What is driving the cryptocurrency, which appears to be on a steady decrease? We'll have a check on that later. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification buttons to get more uploads on this channel. Now, let's jump into it. What is going on now? Currently speaking, Bitcoin is valued at $18,875.26, €18,003.22 per token, with a global market size of $360.17 billion. The current 24-hour trading volume of Bitcoin is $23.64 billion. The BTC to USD exchange rate is continuously updated. Bitcoin has dropped almost 6.35% in the previous 24 hours. It has a circulating supply of $19.08 million. In November 2021, Bitcoin reached a price exceeding over $65,000, reaching an all-time high. The most well-known cryptocurrency is remarkably fast-moving, and its supporters will quickly queue up to tell you that you're completely incorrect. The question, why? According to researchers, this is due to the increased climate changes as a result of the Ukraine crisis with Russia and fears due to inflationary prices and lots more, thereby making the global market a mess. Things aren't looking great alone in the crypto world. Bitcoin has recently been volatile, climbing and dropping significantly. What explains Bitcoin's liquidity? Investment firms that deal in stocks are heavily impacted by the performance of the business, but Bitcoin has no underlying asset. This implies that its price changes are completely reliant on shareholder conjecture about whether it will rise or diminish over time. As a result, the value of Bitcoin might fluctuate drastically within a period of 24 hours. There have been so many occurrences that have also brought the price to rise or fall. Negative stories. Several of the following negative reports and fears of more control have brought Bitcoin's market down. Here are some examples. Celsius Network, a large U.S. Bitcoin financing firm, stopped disbursements and transactions in June 2022, claiming severe circumstances. Binance, one of the world's biggest cryptocurrency exchanges, stopped Bitcoin transactions in June 2022, with chief executive Changpeng Zhao blaming a blocked operation for the delay. Russia was predicted to restrict cryptocurrency businesses in early 2022. However, following the invasion of Ukraine, there may have been calls for cryptocurrency exchanges to restrict Russian trades. Tesla CEO Elon Musk said in May 2021 that the electric vehicle company will no longer receive cashless transactions due to environmental worries over cryptocurrency mining. Also in June 2021, former U.S. President Donald Trump called Bitcoin a fraud that was fighting with the dollar to be the world's largest wealth. And finally, over the years, FBI agents have acquired massive amounts of money in Bitcoin from cyber criminals. Positive stories. On the other hand, there have been several encouraging headlines that have worked to maintain the price of Bitcoin stable during the last year. Here are some of them. Morgan Stanley became the first major U.S. bank to provide wealthy individuals entry to Bitcoin assets in March 2021, however only up to 2.5% of an investor's entire income. Elon Musk stated in June 2021, a month after igniting a crypto sell-off, that Tesla would most likely receive Bitcoin transactions again after and over 50% of the total energy use comes from renewable resources. In July of 2021, Amazon advertised for an online currency and blockchain market lead, sparking concerns that it might soon embrace payments in Bitcoin. U.S. President Joe Biden signed an executive order this year to organize the U.S. government's operations on digital asset laws. While many crypto lovers believe that licensing is a bad thing, some believe the current executive directive might aid in the increase of digital assets, such as the CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency, by ensuring that appropriate user precautions are taken. Are investors concerned? Variations in Bitcoin is not a coincidence, but rather one of its important qualities. As a result, it's usual for its prices to vary swiftly up and down. Traders feel that the recent price drop is a reasonable recovery and that now is a good opportunity to invest in the cryptocurrency industry. However, most consumers prefer to look in terms of a temporary time of investing when it comes to cryptocurrencies, which contributes to their fluctuations. The business just came in and is still in its early stages of development. As a result, there may be severe good times and bad times along the process. If you want to store Bitcoin for a lengthy period, you have a strong possibility of making a higher return in the process. Has Bitcoin's market crashed? It appears that Bitcoin's market will crash as traders have lost all interest in the crypto industry, forcing prices to drop like a stone. In 2021, the price went up by even more than 700% in 1 year, reaching a historic level of $69,000 in November. Skip through to June 2022, when it dipped below $18,000 for the first time. When the price of an asset rises rapidly and reaches a new peak, a crash is far more likely, or at most an adjustment, wherein the price reaches down toward a more average value. All this seems to be the current status with Bitcoin. It took Bitcoin 11 years to reach $20,000 for every unit, but it took only 3 weeks for such rate to multiply. However, 2013 was a game changer for cryptocurrency entrepreneurs. Bitcoin's price increased from $13.40 at the beginning of the year to $1,156.10 in December, despite dipping to around $760 shortly afterward. It is also unknown where it will go next. So now the next question that will go to our minds is, will cryptocurrency recover? Let's break it down a little bit. When it comes to staking money, risks are involved. Bitcoin has the potential to rise and fall at the same rate. There are several issues with cryptocurrencies: repression in nations such as China, global means enhancing control, fears about the surroundings, security flaws and hacking, and its value is purely speculative. Additional control is viewed as a risk to crypto's decentralization, which is affecting digital currency pricing. Bitcoin supporters highlight the following benefits: revolutionary innovation that has the ability to change sectors, easier and less expensive purchases by avoiding middlemen such as banking institutions, faster worldwide trade, and there would be no exchange rate problems with non-fiat digital money. Transactions are more secure, and it is a stable store of value since it cannot be copied or confiscated. Bitcoin has been promoted as a gold substitute, which means it might serve as a hedging tool. After all the speculations from investors and fans, will Bitcoin rise if the stock market drops? Well, let's say maybe, but not always, with Bitcoin supporters considering it as an alternative investment in well-balanced portfolios, but it performed no better than equities during the onset of the coronavirus outbreak. It is because traders liquidated everything in fear. Rosie Bullard says, that was when we saw the stock markets take an abrupt roll down due to COVID-19 fears. That concludes today's video. We genuinely hope you found it helpful. Leave your views and thoughts in the comment stream below. Remember to hit the like button while you're at it to get more enthralling contents. Thanks for listening.